Pa, after having a few days to reflect on the game last weekend, what are your thoughts? Anything new?
No, it's the same as I said. Like the first 20 minutes, I think we were good, but after that, we didn't have no urgency. I think we were disconnected, but we rectified it in the second half. But the urgency is what I felt was a little bit missing with the intensity. We started well, but that was it.
How have you seen the season go so far, including the cup game against San Ramon?
I mean, it's obviously you want to win at home. Understanding also what it was last year as well, but you want to win your games at home. Obviously, the first one, you almost had it in the bag, but this one I felt we didn't start right. San Ramon, cup game, and with cup games, that's the beauty of cup games. You never know what can happen, but I think they did the job. We kept the clean sheet, we won, and heading into this game, you're confident, but as well, like understanding that this is the USL as well, and I applaud the boys for coming back because I think that's a strength of ours to come back, but also I'd rather be in front. Like you say, that's what we all want, including them as well, but it's about not getting on a better start.
When it comes to the season, obviously you guys still have plenty of games to go, but as we all know, it's more of a marathon rather than a sprint compared to maybe cup games. Is that something that you harp on the boys, even whether that comes to a late draw or?
Well, listen, I lived there for 14 years and understand the game and how the work is, and given how the season is very long here and different. But also you still want points on the board, right? You don't always want to wait and scrabble for points at the end of the season, right? You got to take the points that are available for you, and those things are the most important. Even though if it's a marathon, but when you have points in front of you, you take them. Right? It doesn't matter, and that for me, those are the most important thing, game by game, And obviously we want points, and I know we will get points, but you also want to get the points early, build off that confidence as well, which is important.
Vimos que el año pasado ustedes metieron mitad de sus goles después del minuto 60, eso vuelve a pasar el fin de semana pasado. ¿Es algo que quieres que cambie tu plantilla o es algo que tú quieres que haga tu plantilla y que terminen fuerte los partidos?
Para mí un partido de mentalidad. Año pasado y no marca muchos goles. I would say last minute.
Último minuto.
So, último minuto. Ahora, same. So, para mí, es una mentalidad de la jugadores.
Y ahora jugando contra Tulsa este fin de semana, el equipo que los eliminó la temporada pasada, ¿qué crees que ha aprendido tu plantilla después de ese momento?
Año pasado. Este nuevo año para mí es muy concentrado del partido un sábado.
Tienes un exjugador en Remy Cabral, que es parte de la plantilla de Tulsa.
Para Remy, está bien, no. Remy es un jugador yo quiero mucho porque son personalidades muy bien. Tristan Henry está un jugador y trabajando muy bien año pasado. So para mí está muy bien. Mira dos jugadores.
How important was it for Gunnar to kind of open his account at the club so early in the season?
Well, of course, very good, because as a striker, you want to score, and I think he came off that game. He came into the game very well. He gave us that bite that we needed a little bit, and as well as encouragement. And he's a big boy, and it's tough to play against him. When he come that and with the speed, with that energy, he lifted the guys. And obviously, as a striker, you always want them to score goals, and he's somebody who's very tough and hard on himself, so he want to score goals all the time. But again, everything with him will be time and patience, and he's giving himself that. But for him to be able to open his account is brilliant. Very happy for him.
There was a lot of talk about him maybe being, he's obviously such a gifted athlete, so quick, so strong, so talented in the air. How good was it to see him score a striker's goal in that moment, where he's making a timed run into the area and taking advantage of the chaos?
No, I mean, I'm very, very proud of him because again, like we say, he's gifted on the physical side, and he's getting on with the game, which is great to see. And for me, the most thing that I was proud of is his movement. Like, is his movement, because we know that he's gifted to jump, but you know, for that also requires timing and great movement. And when you watch the goal behind the goal with the speedo camera, like, was unbelievable. Like, he made triple movement able to score that, and that's also testament to him walking on it and trying to get better at it. So we're very pleased with him, and you know, this helps when you're a striker. You know, you are also a little bit defined by goals, and for your confidence, it's a confidence builder as well. So that helps.
Another new player who scored his first goal for the club, Diego Gomez, obviously, you know, in that midfield.
Yeah.
How have you seen him just adapt, grow, and just overall, you know, become, you know, just slide into the first team?
Nah, Diego is an excellent player, and who is growing through the adaptation of understanding what the USL is, understanding, you know, the game in America, and because Mexico is different, but his experience and his understanding of the game, you see him pop up in good areas, and he will continue to do that. And the goal he scored was a typical Diego goal. Right? There's no surprise in it because he's done it so many times in training as well. So for us seeing that of him, which we know that he had also, and so last week assist and this time goal. So we're very pleased with his beginning, you know, and he's just continuing his adaptation, and you know, he's well respected in the group as well, but as well as you know, being around his teammates, and he's not a shy person around them, which is a great thing.
And he also spoke about how when he scored that goal, he felt like they knew, or that they could go on and equalize a game.
Yeah.
When a guy is that confident, still being down, saying we can at least salvage a point, what does that say to you?
Nah, for me, that's again, like I say, you know, it's about the mentality, and it's a great mentality to have. You know, we have that never die attitude, but you know, you cannot only determine on that or demanding that when we're only down, right? We also got to do that when it's 0-0 and try to push for it. For me, those things are very important. But like I said, we were calm overall, knowing that, you know, that we're gonna get, that there's something that we'll get out of the game. And because I was sitting down and I was calm, because I was never flustered about we're not gonna come back. I was more a little bit disappointed that we didn't start and continue the first half as we did in the second half.
Y después de la tarjeta roja de Juan Carvajal, es la vez pasada que lo vimos jugar en la USL. ¿Cómo está su nivel de confianza?
Carvajal está en jugador de mucho de confianza, y entiende mucho de fútbol, y juega. Colombia es un gran equipo. Venir aquí por la juega USL para mí es diferente para él.
How much does, obviously you train, you have game film to watch, and when you're deciding a squad, how much does you know, the confines of a pitch, Tulsa's got a tighter field, maybe play a part in the coaching staff's choices on how you want to play tactically and how you want to set up?
Well, I mean, for us, nothing changed tactically from how we want to play.
Sure.
Right? You go there, it's a tighter pitch, okay, but as part of football, right? That's three things that I always tell my boys that we have no control over, which is the pitch, the weather, and the referees. So our focus is how we want to continue to develop as a group and get better and take the good things from the last game, and also rectify and improve the things that we know that we can do far much better.
Thoughts on drawing Orange County in the next round of the Cup?
Well, I'll think of that on Sunday. But again, yeah, it's a cup game, you know. But first we have to take care of Tulsa, then we worry about Orange County.
Yeah, when you look at the Cup, though, obviously last season you were able to host an MLS team here. Mm-hmm. Is that something that adds maybe a bit more hunger going into that Orange County game, knowing that you'll get a chance to potentially do that one again if you do beat them?
I just want to take care of the Tulsa game, don't worry about the Orange County game, and from then think about what is next. But I can't think far ahead. Right now we have tomorrow's practice, which is more important, and then come Saturday I will worry about Tulsa, and then come Wednesday or Tuesday I will worry about Orange County. Or I will think about Orange County, sorry.
Any other questions?
Any updates on the injuries?
Boys are coming along. Obviously, Danny Flores is fully cleared, so which is wonderful news for us. Damien is progressing very well. Pap is progressing very well. So is Kelvin. So we're very happy with where everybody is, and now it's just continuing to push them and get them ready for the squad.